Hi, can I appeal? If you've seen any medical records of mine, or any medical reports of mine, reports that I'm crazy, reports. Also, I need to ask for help for the time. Because what's happened is there wasn't a democracy. I got sick and traumatized. I got deported first of all, got persecuted and had to leave the country, and that's traumatizing because I lost my family. I went overseas, and while I got over there, I had some sort of kidney issues, and the hospitals went to see me, and I got deported again. And the only thing I know about my deportation was that there's enough resources in New Zealand, and the kids said the government had kidnapped me. They left a shrine out to tell me what to do next, but I didn't realise they were trying to teach me that I had to go after teach them what to do with the court case. So I went back home, and I was further persecuted, that I was a narcissist, and these girls are really nice, and I'm a real asshole. And I was really innocent. I didn't know what had happened, and in that time they were just making me hated, and I was really innocent. That's not my personality at all. The total opposite. I've been a giver. I'm selflessly helping people. I've always had a sense of humour. You have to in hospitality. Basically, and it's a it was my muscle. It's not something I just started being smart and cheeky to people. It's after a time of working in it and knowing and understanding a little bit about people. So I don't know, it's not fair. Before this, I was an independent woman that worked every day, and I didn't have any problems, and nobody looked down upon me. Suddenly, they've got this racism regime with a toilet video and conned everybody that my personality's way different, and they're every night been binding me that I'm this nasty, negative woman that doesn't want to work. And I want to say, since proactive until 2024, and I wasn't given any mercy. They carried on abusing me, and during times of conflict and war, they have to stop, and they're trying to hide up that there was any anti-Semitism. And I want to know, did you see the fields where Araha was leading fields that I'm a dole bludger, that I'm a leech? Lots of my mother's friends are leading the fields in the public that I'm a leech to society. I'm a dole bludger. All the people making out hatred that everything's my fault and that my face is ugly. Have you seen it? Here's what you can do to help me buy my time back. Ask Amnesty, or ask any humanitarian organisations like Human Rights Watch, I think's one. Ask Muckrack in Australia, they're a journalist team. Ask The Guardian. Ask all these different, they're journalists about human rights abuses. Would you help me? And try and document it so that history keeps. Because what's happened is they're trying to erase history. And I wrote a vlog about love, and they're trying to make James and my exes erase this and trying to make a new queen. And I'm saying, no, you can't just destroy my history because of money. It's not fair, and they're really destroying my wealth by filming me daily illegally. It's a crime. I don't consent to being filmed in my room. And any photos or any news clips in the public that I'm fat and ugly, would you please put it through to Amnesty? It also shows us these doctors, photos of me and news clippings show I'm in a civil war. And anything about the public saying I'm a leech and ugly, would you please document it and tell Human Rights, because I need your help. They put me on a time unfairly, and I've got a diary of so many projects I did. I was inspired, I was happy. They were all about paper mache suns and moons and these clay things, making candles on the wall. I was making homemade moisturizer, and then I was selling all these bohemian rings and earrings, and they've just stopped me having any entrepreneurship and blocking me doing any work at all by violence. And at this stage, these girls are having too much privilege. They're allowed to basically hold hostage all the business world. They're holding hostage all of the education world, which is something I've always done. They're holding hostage all my family. They're holding hostage. They're also part of the government. And then I'm being denied the right to do any journalism. And instead of anyone helping me, I got scapegoated and basically given an injection, a death sentence at HIV, and mutilated my vagina to shut me up. Like, stretched it out, destroyed it, ruined the inside of it, injected the top of it. It's cruelty what they did to me to silence me. I need your help because I like to be active, and I'm not trying to be an arrogant person about it. I like to have things to do, and I can't at the very basic level, but at the very top level, I'm a real intellectual. I'm really intelligent, and I don't get to have the esteem because India just took me out. They basically invaded me and exploited me when I was sick and very vulnerable at Narita's, and had a picnic and started excluding me and basically making out that they're higher quality. And I'm just saying, it's not about that. My education, like you can see, a year ago, I'm studying lots of education about human rights and honor killing and basically gender violence and a little bit of intergenerational trauma and land disposition. So China's taken over the land, and nobody believes anything I have to say because I'm being bullied by these young guys that I'm too ugly and all this kind of stuff. And so, but why is it everything that I want to do for work, there's just a massive song and dance? Like, I can't do this anymore. It's 7 years of them just taking whatever they want from me, which is a genocide. Like, every time I create or do something, I think they've started a business brand, and it's got a lot to do with what I was doing. And there's no equality. It's just these people are better than me, that end. How is that fair?